Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Cheyenne from Chey, as you guys would probably know. And I know I haven't posted anything since like last Thursday, but I have a really good reason. Artist block and writer's block. Because I can't seem to do any artist thing right. I think my hand's starting to lose its awesomeness to it. So I was also gonna see if I can do some games with you guys, but I can't do anything right at the moment because my screen recorder stopped working and I use Bandicam, so I don't have enough money to get an actual screen recorder. As I could have said, I might be using this video camera, which is a really nice Canon camera, but I don't think Dad's gonna let me, so I'll probably be just using my phone, my laptop, and my Dell Webcam Central Logitech video thingamajigger. I have nothing really to do today. I know I should have made Hanging with Chey like last week or something, and I know that I should have done that stuff like a few days ago. So I'm gonna see if I can do it today because I have nothing else to do. So let's fuck around some art. Oh, especially I don't even have a pencil. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So today I thought it'd be nice to draw a human in front of you guys. It's not suggested, but I'm good at humans, graffiti, and wolves. So it's like my best thing I'm really good at. I'm also good with spray paint. Spray paint's like my specialty. So just as we did last time, we start around with a circle. Just like a regular, normal, old circle. And the circle can be as big as you really like it, but it has to fit in with the character. Sort of like this, I guess. Just some color in there. Okay, here we go. It's a perfect circle. Then what you do is you draw a line down the circle. And this time we're just going to be doing a front view, because I'm best with front views. So you just draw a line down the circle. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. See, you just draw a line down the circle, and that's how you start to get the chin going, because as you can tell, it's how I study my own face when I draw sometimes. Don't think it's weird. Then you have to start getting the cheek bones done. And how you do that is you take it from the circle that you used. You take it from the line and you connect another line to the circle. Show you. Failure. Such a failure. But that's sort of how you start it out. And then from there, I start on the neck. But I don't go any farther because I usually like to put the hair in front of the shoulders, sort of like what mine does. Because my hair is sort of curled today, so I'm just going to start out with the neck. And since I'm using the front, sort of get some of the collarbone in there, but not much because I know I'm not going to be using it. Not really. There you go. And then I erase the X that we have inside the middle of its face, so it sort of more looks like a blank Slender Man look. Therefore, you don't get that stuff in there when your final product is finished. So you just put that there. So there shouldn't be anything on there. And right now I'm using a zebra pencil, which is like $3 in the store. For like a pack of 12 of them. So there's nothing fancy or special about these pencils. But if you went more crazy, I have Prismacolors and pens and everything else that artists should have. From there, I put the bangs inside the face. Since my bangs are always in my face, usually, like down like this or away from my face. I used to have my bangs in my face in 7th grade, and that's when I was drawing the best. So it sort of just stuck with me from there. Sorry, I thought someone was behind me. You get this done, and you shade it around, and it's sort of the beginning of the hairline. And as you go, you can keep re-erasing it and erasing it and keep redrawing, because it sincerely doesn't really matter what it looks like the best, as long as it looks correct. Then what you do is you start on the actual hairline itself, which you put above the head circle that you have drawn earlier. As you can see, I sort of drew the hairline really, really long, because my hair is sort of long if it's not curled halfway, because usually I like to curl the tips, and if I did, it would probably be down here away from my beats. After that, I start re-erasing areas like the collarbone area I had drawn earlier and such. Apparently this girl's gonna have really long hair. Then what you start is the other side of the head, which could take you a while because you want the heads to correspond to each other. So you start from the one that you just drew right here, you go around and down. So you sort of just trace that circle that you did, but not really. I mean, hair has to be somewhat flat, but then again, not flat. Flat just is like sort of what mine is. Staticky, fried, and flat. So I straighten my hair almost every day because it's naturally ugly. Then what I like to do from there is crease into the shirt line, which should look like this. Camera just, okay. And then you start on the shoulders. And I usually just do it from here up, because it's much easier. Then you get into the bodies, and yeah, it's quite complicated. So you got the shoulders that are connected to the hairline, and then you have the t-shirt area. You need a face. So eyes are a must. Unless if somehow your character doesn't have eyes. Or if you want to put glasses on your character, you just, make them around the eye. You draw the eye and then you darkly shade it or whatever in order to make it look normal. My art style is sort of like an anime, manga, whatever you call it. Because when I started, I was using Hatena, which is no longer with us because they shut it down in May. But I used Hatena on my DSi XL, and I had 30 followers, but every one of them was pretty darn active and said, "You're awesome." Wait a minute, I have my knife. They all kept on saying that I was awesome, that I was a pretty good artist. Where I still got hate, but I really didn't give a crap at the people who hated. So I just told them, whatever, hate on me, I don't really mind. So after you do this, you gotta get the eye looking somewhat normal. And I only usually draw one eye, so I don't know how to make two eyes correspond easily. But it just looks sort of like that. Then after I do the eye, I usually do the nose, which in my case is just a few lines. It's like 4 or 5 lines, which I learned this style of nose from an artist on Hatena named Vicky. Vicky was a good artist. She did a series called Gravity. It was like a love series. I really liked it because she used perfect animation, but then again she didn't have to put so much effort into them. And yet every slide turned out to look gorgeous. So usually it's just a few lines. You can barely even see it. And then from the nose is when you do the mouth, which I don't know how to do mouths. I usually just make a line because I don't know how to do actual lips, which we should be learning in art class this year, so I should be able to improve a bit this year. So my thing looks just like this for now. You guys can get a small look at it. I'm trying to draw along, but it looks kind of good. Not my best. but it looks pretty darn good comparing to this, which is outlined in Prismacolor illustration pen. Then from there, I'm not done yet. I don't just draw this and say, I'm done! No. I do the hair. I actually color in the hair. And whenever I do that, I usually just do regular brush line strokes, which are just a bunch of lines. As you can tell, nothing special. Can't even see it. So, I use a series of dark strokes and light strokes to make up the hair. And I re-erase and keep erasing. I darken up the areas that are under, just so that way it looks normal, you know? I have to make it all blend into each other though, or else it looks really, really weird and it looks just like an X, because there's going to be creases. And you don't really want a crease, but then again you sort of do. So you just got to keep it on the flow. Now the areas that I want the highlights in, which are the shining of the hair, so right now my highlight's about here. So when you do that, I don't even color it. I sincerely don't actually color the highlight area. A long time ago I used to not do highlights. Then I started looking at my own reflection like, wait a second, there's these highlights in my hair where the light's coming from. Now if you were inside the dark, you wouldn't have to make them, and apparently you probably wouldn't have to draw much because you're in the dark and you can barely see usually when you're in the dark. But see how I've sort of gotten done now is the darkness is right around here because her hair is blending back. Oh, computer. That's okay. I don't even really draw the areas that I really have to highlight, so I don't even shade them. And after I get that done, I just mess around with the increased highlight areas, the areas that should be darker than the others. Another thing you can also do if you're not good at highlights, is you can color out the whole entire hair. But then when you're done, you erase it. You erase the area you want highlighted. Like that. You can do the whole thing like that. And the area that you want highlighted, you can just erase. That's usually my method. Sometimes I won't color, but most of the time I'll method it out by that. I usually have my method planned out before I start drawing. And once you get better at it in the middle class and you're bored in math and the teachers sound like the Charlie Brown teachers, wah 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 wah, you can start to sketch around. And I'm pretty darn sly because my parents are a little overprotective, and like they say, overprotective parents have the most sneaky kids. I can sneak anything, really. I'm pretty darn sneaky. My parents won't let me do absolutely nothing, so I'm usually cooped up in the house. I'm not allowed to do anything, really. It took me forever just to ask them if I could have a pocket knife. It's not much, a little switchblade knife. I'm not doing the knife challenge. No. Anyway, after that you start to screw around and get the nice tint into the hair. And today I'm just going to be doing the hair. After this I'm going to end the video, but you don't do much for the hair actually. You can make it look good by just a few brush strokes. Like some of those anime artists can do the hair with all the different strokes, and I used to be able to do it, but I had surgery on my leg, so I didn't draw for about 3 weeks because I couldn't walk. And when I had surgery there, I sort of lost my art style over the time, and I was never really able to do that again. I don't know how. I sort of know how, but then again, I don't, because I used to be lazy and I couldn't get up and draw, and I didn't have the motivation. I slept. I probably gained like 15 pounds. Then I went on a bit of a diet and went back to my normal size, but I couldn't draw. And after that, I'm pretty sure I've went perfect on it. I'm pretty sure I've improved, but that's just the part that hasn't improved. The part of me that used to be able to draw so awesomely back in like 7th and 8th grade. 8th grade, I've been screwing up everything. I've been mostly on artist block all year. The last surgery I had was on the 21st of December last year, which was also supposed to be the end of the world, which makes it even more ironic that they say it's the end of the world, and I'm like, oh, I get a surgery on the end of the world, nice. But here, let's keep drawing. Here, I have it done, mostly. I've been working on it the whole time I've been talking. After this, I like to erase the parts that I might have accidentally screwed up, like out of the line coloring or that. And if you don't know, I shade with my finger. Your finger has oils, and the oils shade, and the oils don't show up on your paper. And when they do show up, the oils are erasable. So you can just erase those right on off your paper. And after I sort of shade there, I redraw through, and then I erase to the areas I want to highlight, where the light's supposed to be coming from. Any highlights mostly possible, nonetheless. So right now I have this. I know it might not look good, but you draw over it. That's how you save it. And if I had a better webcam, I'd show you. And we are finished. You can tell you can't really notice the look. Let me fix something up really quick. I always say, now we're finished. Oh wait, no, we're not. You erase the whole highlight, Cheyenne, and then you screw it up. Thanks a lot, girl. You just have to keep going in the highlight until the highlight looks like it's blended. It's not actually anybody else's perspective. It has to look correct in your perspective in order for it to be normal. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. This video is so long. Well, it's a little treat for you guys since I didn't do one yesterday. Tomorrow I'm going to be on a train, stuck on the train from 4 to 10, which is 6 hours. So, I might do a vlog, and if I don't do a vlog, I'll surely probably make a video about it. It's a Christmas train, so I volunteer for Scenic Valley Railroad. Hey, it's a good job. It doesn't pay, but it's fun because you get to be on a train for free. And I'm the only kid there who's 14, well 13, 14 on December 26th, but who's old enough to be on that train, so I'm really honored. So thank you for watching. If you are trying to draw along, sorry if I went too fast. I want to get this so done because I need to eat. My last time I ate was like 1 o'clock. Starving to death. But thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, put them below. And I might see if I can get back to you. I'm sorry for not posting anything for a whole week and a half. But it's a pretty good darn reason. Because I've been on artist block, writer's block. I can't do anything. Oh yeah, and if you go into my Wattpad, I now have a blog. I go to official blog. I haven't blogged anything yet, but it's powered by a blogger, and I hope you guys check it out. It's a really good thing to be on. Well, thank you for watching. Subscribe to Max Shy, and I'll see you later. Bye.